God bless you, my dear friends, and it's a joy to greet you after worship at Progressive Baptist Church. Tony Dixon Jr. Bell Choir and his kids' music ministry under Sister Claudia Lane did a great job along with the male chorus. Then we turned our attention to the Word of God in worship today. What we discovered today was you can achieve against all odds, but here's how. First, you must understand that when the odds are against you, it means people don't believe in you or your dreams. They don't believe you can accomplish what you set out to achieve, and so they laugh at you, they vote against you, and they stand in the way of your success. But you can't let that stop you. You've got to learn 3 lessons we learned from the Israelites in Exodus chapter 5 and the beginning of chapter 6. First, the Israelites understood that you have to confront some people if you want to achieve your goals. They confronted Pharaoh and learned that confrontation by begging doesn't work. They confronted Moses, and they learned that confronting those who were trying to help you doesn't work. But what they did learn is you have to not be afraid to confront what you think is in the way of your achievement. Secondly, they learned not only about confrontation, but they learned how to complain. And you and I have to learn that lesson too, because sometimes we say we won't complain, but we really need to. All complaints are not bad. In this case, the good news of the Israelites' complaint was it exposed their excuses and caused them to have to deal with what they thought was in the way. They made excuses for their own failure, and they knew that God had promised them something better. That leads me to the final point. Ultimately, the complaint was brought to God. And when complaints are brought to the God who has called you to achieve, the God who called you to it is the God who promises to complete it in you. And that was the good news. What we learned today is achieving against all odds really means this, that God has to develop you before God can deliver you. And He teaches you how to confront, how to complain, and how ultimately to count on Him. Do I have a witness? I bet I do. Move forward this year. You can achieve greatness. Go on ahead, confront some enemies. Go on ahead, complain and get your excuses out of the way. And then count on the God who called you to bring you safely to that place He's called you to go. This is your year of achievement. I believe in you. You can do this, even against all odds. See you next week. I love you with the pastor's heart. Peace.